Hey, Chris here. It's been a little while. Tad under the weather, still recovering, so voice a little bit off. But I want to share with you a general strategy you can do to fix your games, make them better, and a thing that often gets overlooked. Just ended a call with one of my longtime training clients and talking to him about a thing that he realized beneficial for his game that actually comes from my pinball research, my pinball studies, and that is spectacle. It's this whole area of design that sometimes gets overlooked because we're so focused on mechanics and depth and details and replayability and procedural generation, all kinds of other strategic layer things missing as what feels like a shallow surface veneer, as a thing to maybe disregard. And the problem that happens is that because you're working on the game, you know the systems, you know the details, you know all the intricacies. But what you're overlooking is that for someone who doesn't yet know those things, their experience of the game is not yet those systems. And so we're at spectacle, meaning the lights, the sounds, the kind of casino-like payoff qualities, not the probabilities, not the Skinner box stuff, but the, again, just pure fireworks happening in front of you. Where that's so valuable in pinball is that it's what leads people to enjoy the game before they understand how to earn multi-ball, how to get the special inlet, how to make all the special events happen. Now, even understand the story to the extent some pinball machines post-80s have story events in them. Until you know that, all you have is spectacle. Isn't it cool that this is shaking? Isn't it cool that light's flashing? Isn't it, I made that happen. Ooh, it's rewarding me. I've changed what the arrows are flashing for. That's your feedback to the player. And so even if you're doing a digital game, it's equally important where by the time someone's very, very skilled at it, they no longer see the spectacle. They see right through the explosions, the flash, the animations. They're past all that. They're seeing right through the matrix. When they're new to it, that's all they see because they don't see into the depth yet. So you have to give them this bridge. You have to make sure that they are welcomed, invited, feeling rewarded, feeling acknowledged, entertained off the bat from something that could be as simple as juicing up some particle effects for how a battle resolves, for how something's happening on a mini-map, for how something's happening in the menus even. The scenario where Sir Kartik, who's one of our people on Home Team who helps some of our members have questions about UI polish especially. Again, it might sound like UI and juice may be counterintuitive. Kartik's got a great talk he's given about that before about how important that is to a strong first impression for the player. And again, that when you're engaging the level where they don't yet have strategy, they don't yet know what's happening under the hood, all they're engaging with at first is spectacle. You got to build them that bridge into a deeper experience. That's what's going to carry them across to it. Just like it does for pinball machines, still does for digital games to this day. But anyway, I just want to keep it short to the point. Again, this is a thing that's pretty generic. It literally can be as simple as some sound effects, can be as generic as some particle systems. It's things that if you've not been paying attention to, even a little bit is really high bang for the buck. Can apply across the entire game. Can be something you can fix or change in one place. Could be something as simple as if you've got lasers in your game and you spend a little more energy and attention on, you know what, we have them, we added them, but do we ever go back to really tweak? Do they look compelling? Do they look energized? Do they look bloomy? Are they juiced up? And if they're not, it can feel shallow to worry about it and feel like you're past that as a designer. But it absolutely affects the initial player experience, which if you lack that, what's going to happen is you bounce the player before they play it long enough to really come to understand and gain the insights and enjoyment that they might love the deeper game. But you're not giving them a chance to get there if you don't first build them that bridge of spectacle through light, through sound, through particles, through juicy animations, things like that. Anyway, that's it for today. I'm going to keep it short, catch all around. I've got some other news and things to share soon, but that's it for the day.